doing this. Doing this. Can you believe it? Lord of the Rings. They're bringing out the One Ring. The One Ring. The One Ring that rules them all. Serialized. 1 out of 1. Can you imagine what that's going to do to the market? This is Sander for the YouTube channel Sanderover, and today we're going to have a little talk about the Lord of the Rings set that's coming out. Instead of doing an arena video, which, by the way, arena has been letting me down a little bit lately, so with a lot of disconnects and stuff. So, I have to say, Mono Red's looking really good. It's still running wild. But before we get into any arena stuff, which we won't, by the way, we're going to talk about the Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings is going to contain serialized cards again, which is actually a really good thing. I think that doing a Soul Ring in a serialized version with, 3 for the elves, 7 for the dwarven kingdoms, and 9 for the humans, I think it was, right? So that's 300, 700, and 900 serialized cards. Now, you might think, wow, whoa, 900, 700, but don't forget, this set... Wait, where is it? This one, as you might have seen in my other video, I pulled a serialized card, and it was 1 out of 500. So, or it wasn't 1 out of 500, whether it was 65 or something, 56, I don't remember, something like that. It doesn't matter. But there were like 32,000 serialized cards going around. Now we're going to have 900 plus 700, 1600 plus 300 is 1900 cards that are going to be serialized, plus the one. The best of one. The one ring. Now, of course, it's really cool that the One Ring is going to be in it, but what happens if it doesn't get pulled? What happens if it does get pulled? I mean, I can imagine as soon as the One Ring has been pulled, the boxes, the value of them is going to tank. It's going to go down like an avalanche going down a hill, hitting a truck filled with cards, hitting a landfill, getting dumped on. That's what I think is going to happen if the serialized card, the 1 of 1, is found pretty quickly. Now, maybe somebody will find it and not say it, not make it known to the world, and just going to keep it to himself or herself, and nobody's going to know. Or it does not get pulled at all. It's going to be in one of those warehouses with, for instance, Rudy's warehouse. If he's got it in his warehouse somewhere, are you going to find it? I mean, it's going to be out there. It's going to be in the collector booster box or in the collector booster inside of the gift bundles. Everybody's buying the gift bundles. It is insane. I've never sold so many gift bundles that I have lately. And that's taking the complete edition into regard here, okay? The complete edition was a crazy F show because I barely was able to cover all of the pre-orders because, distributors. Now with the Lord of the Rings gift bundles, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. It might be in the gift bundles, but let's be honest. I think there's going to be, there's going to be in the collector booster box. There's going to be 12 booster packs. In the gift bundle, I believe there's only going to be 1 collector booster. So you're already, down like to 8% compared to one of these. But then if you don't just don't calculate the numbers, because the percentage of, you know, let's, for instance, there's going to be 100,000 collector booster boxes. 100,000. That's a lot, by the way. Okay, let's keep it at 100,000. So is that a fair number? Yeah, I think it is. Worldwide, yeah, probably. I guess so. So what would happen? 100,000. That's no. Let's keep it down. Let's say it's 25,000 collector booster boxes. 25,000 times 12. Are you getting the numbers? I'm not. 25. There's 250,000 plus 50. That or plus 25, that's 275,000 booster packs just from the collector boxes. Now you're going to take in regard all the gift bundles that are being sold. I would assume that the gift bundles are going to be around 100,000, because it's just an insane amount right now. 100,000 times 1, so that's 375,000 packs. And there's going to be 1,900 serialized cards plus the one in all of them. So it's going to be somewhere out there. The chances are just not there. But should you pull it, that card's going to be worth an insane amount of money. Somebody will want it. Somebody will pay a big bonus fee for it. And it'll be, I think there's already a reward or something for $100,000 on it, or $200,000. That's just insane for one card. But hey, should I pull it? I'm gonna take it for $250,000. I'm gonna take that offer, and I'm probably gonna take it. I mean, if somebody offers me more, fine, but that amount of money for one card, the one ring, it's insane. And everybody's forgetting. There's a March of the Machine coming up, and nobody gives a hoot and toot, all right? Nobody cares about that set right now. It's just dead in the water. Nobody cares. It's just March of the Machine, whatever it is, and March of the Machine Aftermath. I've had one person ask me about the Aftermath box. That's it. Nobody's interested in it. It's all Lord of the Rings. And what about Commander Masters? That's it. Nobody wants it yet. Nobody cares. Nobody's interested in that set right now. And we already know that there's going to be Jeweled Lotus in it. So you would think that people would care about it. But they also made the collector booster box. I'm bringing out this box again because this contains 12 packs. What are they going to do with the Commander Masters? 4 packs and the whole thing. What are they charging for it? A crap load of money. When you compare it to 12 booster packs for what, like 300? No, like 300 euros. Let's just. I don't remember the price exactly, but I believe that for the 4 booster packs, you're going to be paying around almost 200 euros for 4 booster packs. Yes, there's going to be more mythics and rares in them. Yeah, but there's 4 booster packs. It almost feels like a Magic 30 thing, you know, like they heard us about the whole shenanigans with all of the, you know, price increases and overprinting, and now they're like, okay, we're going to print less. What are we going to do? We're going to put less booster packs in the booster box. How's that? Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. What else can we do? We can raise the price just a little bit, but not much. But we can change it so that it looks like it's cheaper, but it's not. So they made the booster box, the collector booster box, they made it from wholesale Uh, that's not including 21% tax. So you have to, so like 180 euros with tax, that is 36, that's 40, add 40 euros to it. So that's 220 euros, I think, for a booster box, I guess. It's just, I can't believe it. The prices are going up and people are going nuts. They're going crazy for it. I don't mind, but people do want it cheaper because they are complaining about the price a lot. And that is an interesting aspect to me because they should know by now that we, as a reseller, we don't really earn that much money from reselling that stuff. I do it as a hobby. Let's not forget, I do it as a hobby. I really enjoy making people happy by selling them the product. Um, so I don't do it for the profit, but me selling it even cheaper, that's just impossible. I just can't do it. Um, but the whole Commander Masters thing is just not alive. It's all Lord of the Rings right now. It's all there it is, the One Ring. Here, there you go. There it is. That's all people care about. What about all the other cards in the set? There's a lot of complaints about Aragon being, black, but that is just. I'm at a crossroads on that. I mean, I've seen the movies, and then you expect, as in the movies, but it's not. So all of the other characters are not like in the movies. So it's okay, I guess, but it's this mindset that's like, okay, wait, hold on, I gotta switcheroo over, like that. And it's the same with the old Dungeons and Dragons, the Dragonland series, the new campaign. Um, I've seen the pictures in it and it in the book, and they're really forcing it. Wizards is really forcing it. It's like, oh wait, we got to add in a gay couple that's kissing in the background, and you know, sure that can happen, but it's like one of the first pictures that is a whole picture of a square where everybody's happy and sitting around a tree, and it's just it feels forced, you know. It just feels forced. But I'm digressing of the subject. That is, by the way, also junk closet, boxes opened filled with uncommons and commons is just insane. I just need to start sorting that stuff, but I just don't want to. Um, so yeah, I'm just probably going to sell it as a bulk. I don't know yet. Uh, but Lord of the Rings, if you haven't bought anything yet, I would recommend buying it before the pre-release cutoff date. The pre-release cutoff date is, I believe, the 8th of May in 2023 in Europe. So I don't know what it is in the United States, but I do believe that it is here like November 6th or May 8th or May 6th, I believe. So around that date, you just will not be able to order, probably not be able to order any collector or gift box after that date. Set boxes, nobody gives a damn about the whole set boxes. Everybody wants the collector boxes of boosters. They want to be able to have that chance of pulling the One Ring. And if you've got a set box, that's not going to happen. The commander sets, everybody's interested in the commander sets. Me too. I'm really curious on what's going to happen with what's in them and if they're any good, and how well it's able to incorporate other cards from other sets. But right now, if you want to have a chance of winning, finding the One Ring, I would recommend that you buy the collector box. don't go out and buy the gift box, because one collector booster box, or one collector booster. A collector booster box is going to contain 12 packs, everybody. Of course, you never know where it's at. You know, once it's inside a box, it's inside a box. It's like, but it's Schrodinger's box. You don't know where it is until it's found. So it could be anywhere in all of the boxes. And it could be in none of them. Actually, no. It should be in one of them. So it could be in all of the boxes until the box has been opened and it's been proven that it's not in there. But the chances of it being inside a collector box is a lot bigger. Just keep that in mind when you're deciding to buy a lot of Lord of the Rings stuff. Make sure that you buy what you want to have, which is, besides the serialized cards, if you would want to enjoy the beautiful art, full art, alternate arts, foil cards. If you want to enjoy the cards, which I would recommend buying the set box. If you really just want to enjoy the cards and not really be about the One Ring, the serialized one, because you can pull the One Ring, the normal version, from a set box. It could be in a draft box, but I would not recommend buying the draft box, because the draft box is for drafting and not for collecting. So if you want to have a diversity of cards, I would recommend buying the set box. More rares, more mythics, draft box. Nice to have an evening of draft. Have fun with everybody, or 2 evenings, or 2 games, or whatever, just empty out the box, 3 games, who knows. But don't use the collector box for that. The collector box, in my opinion, is if you really want some special card in a special version, and if you didn't get it, you can sell your cards and get your version for a nice price. Or you can do that, buy the singles, go on cardmarket.com. I mean, that's here in Europe. You've got TCG Player in America. We have Card Market. Buy it there. Just buy the cards that you want, but don't do it just because of the One Ring. That's all I want to say. That's all I've got. And maybe you should all think about it and take a look at my forehead, and maybe you can learn something from that.